I think stream is starting now. Yay! It's not at all like it's 11 in the evening.
Isn't.
It is.
No.
But new kimono, I don't give a fuck about what time it is. I want to show the new kimono.
It's 10:48.
Philip, shut up! I can finally show up the new kimono.
It's not 11.
Which is a correct,
10:48.
actually correctly laid up, because the kimono would be worn with like an under layer,
10:48.
which is the white layer you can see by the shoulder stuff. That's from the kimono that's underneath. Plus, it's been pulled further up, so it actually fits with where it naturally would sit. Actually, Obi would probably sit a bit further. And I put hair decorations in. Hair decorations in. And it's like, it has like an ombre because like it has a color shift at the edge. Which is one of the patterns that is appropriate for this month. Did I care a little bit too much about that? Yes. You know what? If I want to obsess about the small details, then I want to obsess about the small details. Philip, how have your day been?
Good.
Good to hear.
I beat my brother at paddle.
At what?
I do not know what the English version of it is. It's tennis with glass walls.
Huh?
It is tennis with walls.
Okay, where are the walls?
Like all around it. Hello, hot guy.
Huh?
I said in the chat. I said hello, hot guy.
What?
I said hello, hot guy in chat.
In what chat?
Minecraft chat. But the only hot one went online.
Potions. This is 12 is the daily objective. So like, if we don't begin rambling about something soon, I'm literally just gonna begin rambling about Avatar Last Airbender, because at least then I have like 2 hours of rambling I can get out.
Titanic fartyg. That is only fun in Swedish, isn't it?
I literally know.
It is only fun in Swedish.
Yeah.
Whereas titta is look. So titta Nick ett fartyg. Titanic, ha ha.
I don't see how it's funny.
No, it isn't funny and everything else. Anything else it isn't funny, but if you put it like in the right perspective.
You have a weird sense of humor.
Shut up.
No.
Fuck you.
Nah.
Twat.
Not my type.
Bitch.
Nah. Still, you're forgetting that you're... Okay, take the first letter and turn it around.
Can I post a link in general?
No.
I will do it either way.
Philip, I will literally just... You're not posting links in general. I'm just gonna ban links in general.
I will post it in... I don't know, I don't care.
I'm gonna ban links in general because they're too dangerous.
I posted it in... I don't know, I don't care.
What is it?
Cornhub.
Philip, remove it this instance.
Why?
Philip!
What is wrong with Cornhub?
Just...
It's
don't.
pictures of corn.
Because you're gonna encourage Ryan to set up the other thing.
Pictures of corn.
Yeah, and Ryan is gonna, for fun, try and make a link to the other one.
That is allowed, isn't it?
Be an example!
I am.
A good one, not a bad one.
Yeah, I am. And were you here yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah. After you left, that was very funny.
You mean when you were alone and sad?
No, when I was watching the fucking things we were watching on YouTube.
Oh.
The guy who was going through people's search.
Oh, you mean Nux?
Yeah. And then after a while he...
I stopped watching his stuff like after a while because it just turned into like almost exclusively pervy stuff. I enjoyed it when it was like the I don't remember what it's called. I think it was like it was one about One Punch Man, and I absolutely loved the video. It was funny.
He did a thing when like you could choose like stuff from your search history and put it in like in a match against another one, and the one who won like got $1,000. $1,000. So
yeah, the one we were watching.
one of the things was the hentai of his
Bing.
friend. Huh?
Bing.
Bing.
Yeah, didn't one of them use a Bing search?
Yeah, Bing. He used Bing for Twitch. No, for Twitter. For Twitter. But he had searched on hentai of his friends.
Yeah, but who cares about that one? The Bing is the truly horrific one.
Yeah, but then how often do you search hentai from your friends?
I don't know.
Exactly. Why would you?
I don't know how you find him to have somebody you know in real life.
No, but it's like...
Plus, do we need to talk about this in stream?
Yes.
Like, don't use the adult words.
Okay. Anime.
Just an adult enemy.
When got him in an anime, and now he's got them. Oh no, he's addicted to adult stuff. He watches anime until oh no. One day, mom walked in. Sepsis was whispered, only Chan. It was too late because it was
Philip.
saffron. Yes.
Stop. Keep it semi-appropriate.
It is appropriate.
No, it's not.
I haven't used a single word more than anime. Anime is a website. Anime.com is a website for hentai.
Philip?
Yes.
You just used the word you weren't supposed to.
What? Porn?
Why do I even let you on stream?
Hentai? What did I use?
Why do I even let you on stream?
What's wrong with corn?
Philip?
C-O-R-N. Corn.
Philip?
I love Corn Hub.
Philip, begin appeasing the YouTube god.
I want Ryan to come here. Is he still banned?
Ryan?
He's banned.
No, he's not.
He is. Did you kick him or did he leave?
He left.
I will send him the link privately then. And then ask him if he wants to have a...
No, he's still here. I think. Is he?
Where is he?
He might just have changed his name, you have to think about.
I don't know what Ryan's name is.
Nah.
Ryan Coldren is still here.
Isn't he General Kenobi right now? He's General Kenobi right now.
Wait, no, it's Ryan Coldren loves me. Is that the right
No.
same guy?
General Kenobi is Ryan right now.
But who's Ryan loves me? And who did I send the
Let me look. Is it a demon child? Or who is it? It's not a demon child.
Yeah, it's a member on the YouTube.
It's not a demon child. I'm guessing Pashax maybe? No, it's not Pashax.
Yeah.
It's not High Frost either. It's not Duck.
It's fine. I just sent him a corn
It's not Sack.
I just sent him
What
corn
about
hub.
Keiki? Is it Keiki?
No,
It's not Keiki.
it's not Keke. I know Keke.
I have no idea who that is.
Okay, it's fine then.
Like seriously, I hate nicknames like.
I am the coolest person you will ever meet.
Huh.
Who could that be?
What?
The end is near.
If you wanna know whose person I ever met is, it's probably Jenny. Nobody wins.
Wait, do we have any children in the Discord?
Yes.
Oh, then I should probably take away this one.
Why do you think I'm telling you guys to keep the things PG?
But the thing is, it is just core.
Philip! Do I give a fuck?
Yeah, they do fuck.
Philip, you're not safe to have on stream.
Shush.
I am trying to deal with the fact that I'm not very entertaining already, and you're just making the algorithm dislike me at the same time. Like, one thing is being not very entertaining, but the algorithm hating me, it doesn't help.
Gar.
No, not girl.
Gar.
No. You don't get to do that. No, you don't get to do that either.
Yeah.
No, because you're bad.
Huh?
You've been
You call
bad.
me black.
What?
Huh?
What?
What did you say?
I said you've been bad, so you don't get to.
Am I banned?
You're. Oh my god, you're deaf.
Oh, fuck yourself, you little fuck.
You're deaf.
Oh, wait, I can't be banned, then I wouldn't be talking to you. What did you do?
You're deaf.
Am I dead?
Deaf, you idiot. You're. Okay, he's actually deaf at this point. Do you know what deaf means?
Yes.
Being
When you
deaf.
die.
No, being deaf, not being dead. If you're deaf, what does that mean?
Death, the guy who killed people.
No, you idiot. It means you can't hear shit.
I know.
It means you
Wait,
can't hear shit.
Do you hear shit?
Bloody hell, it means you can't hear shit, you idiot.
Do you hear shit? I have never heard shit.
I'm gonna beat you over the head with a baseball bat.
Over my head. If you beat me over my head, it's fine. Oh, I'm having too much fun. Whee! Am I having too much fun, man?
Yes.
Did I live?
No, you just need to turn it down a few notches.
Oh.
Especially because I will just begin rambling about Avatar: Last Airbender if that's what it takes to make you just stop.
Angela is delivering my pizza.
Okay, a phone is delivering your pizza. Is what I heard.
Huh?
You said Android.
Angela.
Who's that?
Who is that? I don't know. Some
Well,
delivery dude, some delivery woman in the US, I guess.
Why are they in the US if they're delivering your pizza? You're not in the US.
No, I don't need pizza either. And I don't need pizza either.
Dad. Nej.
Hvorfor hører I efter, når hun siger nej, ikke når jeg siger nej? Hvad er det for noget rod? Skal jeg også bare råbe af jer?
Because you're saying you're not saying it.
And Kirsten Pan.
Philip, you're pronouncing the name wrong.
I know.
He's trying to pronounce my name, he's doing it wrong.
Christine.
I am not trying to pronounce your name.
Jeg udtaler dit navn.
No, Philip is pronouncing it wrong, not you.
Who?
No, not. Oh my god!
I'm not your dad.
Oh my god, Philip. Philip.
Dad, shut up!
You're such a great dad. Tell him that he is a very good dad. And that he should keep doing what he's doing.
No, I'm not letting him. I'm not telling him to do what he's doing right now.
Can I talk to your dad?
No, you're not. Not after you tried to talk to one of my brothers. You're not talking to any of them anymore.
Well, I did not make your brother uncomfortable, bro.
Yes, you did.
Did I?
Yes.
No.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you did.
No.
Yes, you did.
I just made Ryan's sister very uncomfortable.
You make everybody uncomfortable when they're the younger ones. Leave the younger ones in the group alone. Or at least ask how old they are before you just...
Oh, Ryan's sister said it was Ryan's mom, so I just asked her out on a date.
I am so confused! Like, you don't
Ryan.
understand what half the sentence is. He doesn't understand the other half of the sentences. What the hell is going on?
Huh?
It's just you two both trying to talk.
Ryan's sister.
Yeah, I'm aware that Ryan made you think that it was somebody else, and then you
No. No. She said she was his mom, so I asked her out on a date.
This is why Ryan shouldn't be allowed with the computer, because he can't keep his siblings safe when away from the computer. If you can't make sure that the siblings doesn't get close to people like you. It's just like what do they expect? You can traumatize the kid in like 5 seconds flat.
I was banned, you shithead.
From what?
Why? I said
Right, my candy.
nothing. I got a kill banned, and then he tried to get me banned, and then I got myself unbanned again to time. I had clips of it, so it's fine.
I mean candy.
Candy. And candies.
No.
Hello.
That's most likely gearing up for some kind of balls joke, and I don't want to participate.
And these nuts fit in your mouth.
I don't understand why a guy would want to do that, because any girl that accepts it is planning to bite his nuts off.
Huh?
Any girl who accepts this is planning to bite his nut off. I'm just saying, don't let any girl do that. They're planning to bite him at that point. Why would you... Like, what girl would accept having, like that kind of stuff in their mouth without having an ulterior motive? Like, just biting it off. What?
A good Twitch streamer.
You ruin everything.
Huh?
You ruin everything.
I'm watching a good Twitch streamer. And he just ordered pizza.
How is that a good streamer? Eat before you stream.
He has been streaming for 6 hours. Man.
Yeah, but pizza. You're making everybody else hungry.
He has been streaming for 6 hours and 53 minutes. Do you think he...
You're making everybody else hungry.
He has everything on it. Even pineapple.
Oh god. Never mind, nobody's getting hungry.
I eat pineapple with pizza.
Everything on a pizza. If you say everything, I'm assuming it's more than just pineapple.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I don't need everything on a pizza.
Anne.
What?
My... Oh fuck. Someone I know ordered pizza like of numbers instead of like names. For the pizzas, yeah. And they have had changed the numbers on the pizza thing.
Oh yeah, we did that for a family, family thing. Like we were buying pizzas, and then they ended up being free. Like what are the things called? Shrimp. There was shrimp on every single pizza.
Yeah, but shrimp isn't too bad. They got
When none of us wanted shrimp, then shrimp is bad.
Wait. Yeah, but shrimp isn't too bad.
Yeah, it is. What is worse, when nobody wanted any type of fish or sea animal or shell animal or like any kind of stuff
Yeah,
like that?
but they got egg. They got egg and Tabasco on their pizza.
That's not that bad.
Do you want fucking egg and Tabasco?
I don't want freaking...
Shrimp isn't too bad. Egg.
I don't want shrimp near my pizza.
No, but a fucking hard-boiled egg on your pizza.
That's not too bad. It's easy to remove.
Oh.
Just remove the egg. It's
Tabasco.
easy.
Tabasco.
I don't know what Tabasco is. I don't remember what it is.
You don't? It's a hot sauce.
Then it's not bad.
It is. If you
It's
have
not.
egg and Tabasco,
Just remove the egg.
you're stupid.
Stop being a lazy fuck.
Who did you fuck? Why didn't you remove the shrimp?
Because there was shrimp on every single pizza and they all tasted of fucking shrimp.
Yeah, and shrimp is nice.
Okay, current me is a bitch about her food. You expect younger me to not bitch about her food?
Yeah, you're a bitch. I don't know.
You expect the child version of me to not throw a fit. Including all the other, like my brothers and stuff, also getting annoyed at it. Plus every
And
single adult
do you
was
know
annoyed
what
at it.
fit is in Swedish? Fit is pussy.
No, I said fit, not fit hat. Like, whatever. Like,
I got you to say to person.
no, because I
That
mispronounced
guy
it.
that just.
There's no way I pronounced it correctly, Philip.
What?
I'm just gonna ban you from being in DC1 from now on. Like that's the primary stream one, and I don't think you're safe to have in here anymore. You're getting me to say stuff I'm not supposed to.
No, I said it and then you said it.
I'm gonna shoot you in the head one of these days.
I told you what it was and then you said it either way. So it's your fault. N.
No.
It is.
No.
If you ban me from VC1, I'm not joining your stream ever again.
You wouldn't be able to. I'm always in VC1 when I'm streaming.
Yeah, but like I will never like any other time either.
Huh?
If you're playing something else and you're not streaming, you may be in a other VC. I will not join that VC then.
What? Because you got huffy about me defending the fucking streams, which is the primary use of these channels.
You fucking stream again?
Philip. No, flat out. I don't even want to hear you begin trying to use like try to threaten to just ignore somebody. But you to stay in the chat when you're misusing your power to even be in this chat. I should have banned you multiple months ago from this very VC. Because you can't behave when people are on stream.
Do it then.
Philip, the only reason I haven't done it is because I see you as a friend.
Yeah.
If you begin using that as some type of, like, if you begin using that as like, oh, I don't want to join your personal things, then just don't really even join for it. Like, I'm actually getting pissed off at this.
Hey, you've said it like a million times.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem to sink through your head. But for some reason, I keep trying to take the diplomatic route instead of just doing what I fucking should do. I'm literally just gonna begin rambling about Avatar. It's the easiest way for me to stop being angry. Because then I move all my anger over to Avatar Last Airbender and the disaster that was the movie. What the hell are they even doing? Like original series. Osai. You hate him. From the moment you even hear about him. You immediately know what kind of guy he is. You hate him. You despise him. You want him gone. The movie. Like, okay, who's this guy? Oh, this is the Fire Lord? Okay. Okay. Are you sure? I really feel better and I've only rambled for like a few seconds. I only walked over the bridge once. I'm going back your way. Or like freaking Upon Momo. What the fuck does someone do to Upon Momo? What are they doing? Why are their eyes like towards the front? Their eyes are towards the front like a predator animal instead of towards the side like a prey, which means they look scary and creepy. Seriously, search it up. If you want nightmares, I mean. Instead of looking cute and adorable and nice like they usually did. Like, literally, Up and Momo just kept out of the screen as much as possible. Because even Shyamalan know that that's nightmare fuel. Like, welcome to the creatures that will give you nightmares for the next multiple years of your life. Philip?
Yes.
Try searching up Avatar The Last Airbender movie Appa and Momo.
I'm fine.
Just try. If you want nightmares, that is. If you don't want nightmares, then just ignore me. Because it's nothing but nightmare fuel. I can't hear you when you're sitting that far away from the mic.
I'm not.
No, but you've done something to it.
I just don't talk.
No, because there's a weird sound every time before you begin talking compared to before.
I know, I'm unmuting myself.
Unmuting yourself how? It sounds more like you're clicking stuff.
I'm unmuting myself on the headset.
It sounds terrible.
Okay.
It actually sounds like the opening some kind of drawer. You'll pop out to say something and close to Jordan.
Me if you don't want to hear that sound.
I don't want you to look at this bigger sleep paralysis demons that is Appa and Momo. What the fuck did you do to them? You should be adorable. And they're the nightmares. The thing is, like, I know he's being huffy, but I don't care right now. I'm angry.
So yeah.
Why do you need to speak that close to the mic?
I've had it with the same like length away all the time.
The recording says differently. It just changed out of nowhere.
Okay.
Philip!
What?
Why do I even allow you in this chat? Like, actually.
What?
Did you need to fucking breathe directly into the mic? Like, God's sake. Think about people's goddamn hearing.
That's probably because I have it on the headset now.
Okay, you know what? Get out of the fucking...
What? I am not doing anything. I'm not even breathing in my mic anymore.
I'm leaving the VC. That was directly into the mic. Wait a second. Just preface why I'm so easily annoyed right now. Because I had classes later today, I had to go with another bus home. Still the same bus driver, funnily enough, weird. There was 4 kids screaming and yelling. I just don't have the energy to it. Otherwise, on my normal bus, if I tell the other kids to shut the hell up, they shut the hell up. They realize this woman never speaks. If she speaks, we fucked up. But these ones don't realize that, so I just have to deal with it. I just can't. I don't have the energy for it. I don't have the gosh darn energy to deal with yelling and screaming to the point where my headphones turned on full fucking volume can't block it out. But I prefer to keep my hearing, so I can't have my music on full volume all the time. And I just can't deal with it. I can't. Like the last 10-15 minutes of the drive, it was just me and the bus driver left in the bus because I'm the last one getting put off before he, I don't know if he got free after that or if he need to go pick up the next group or something. Like, it's like a small log bus. It's not a big giant bus. We were like 7 kids maybe in it. Like, I can't deal with children just screaming and yelling in such a small area. It's like, the thing is like you guys are probably like, oh, kids don't yell that much. Stop being like you don't realize these are not normal kids. These are kids with like some kind of problem usually. And these ones are loud. They're loud. And it is terrible. Like normal kids, I can deal with for hours without a problem. There's no problem. They're normal. They can be silent to a decent degree. They can tell when you're pissed off to the point where they should probably shut up before they get something thrown at them. These kids, you can literally be giving the like almost Joker-like beeps and just like smiling. Like I'm literally just like smiling, but I am so close to just killing one of you. Like that type of face. And they think you're laughing, and this is like, I'm not laughing. I am restraining myself from doing something I know I'll regret. I am restraining myself. Though I absolutely hate it. It's like you could also like just dealing with that kind of stuff. It's like, for God's sake, why? Like, I don't know how that bus driver does it. Like, if I had to take his job for like even a week, somebody would turn up dead. I'm just saying, I wouldn't be able to. No respect for the bus driver, like, for God's sake. Like, no, not everybody's turning up alive after that one. Somebody's dead on the thing. He's been doing it for a while. And me who already knows, like, I would not have the energy to do it for a freaking week. Not with those levels. So I'm just kind of stressed. Plus the fact that I'm not, like trying to explain to my mom like it's fine that I have to use a computer, that I can't stream at normal time. I'm just gonna stream later, and him being like, yeah, but you're not supposed to be late to that. And it's like, shut the fuck up! I don't have classes tomorrow. I can literally just sleep on the couch at school. I don't have any classes. I have a total of like 2 hours after the teachers leave until the bus comes where I can just sleep. Who's gonna stop me? Who? The teachers aren't. They left. What, the teachers from the other side of the couches? No, they're not the teachers of my area. They're 2 different school sections. What, the cleaning guy? Why would he? He empties his trash bins most of the time. The chance of it actually being a deep clean is so low. Especially considering there's still small kids running around, so it's like, that's gonna stop me. Plus, even if my teachers still are there, they're not gonna stop me. They're just gonna be like, if you're tired, then sure. Especially considering I always have energy. So if I, like, even when I've stayed up till shit, so it's like, they know that if I'm actually tired, just leave me be. I've gone through hell, and I am trying to get back my sanity. Like, they know it's just like, okay, just leave me be. Like, I'm the student that is there most often anyways. I have the lowest level of, like, not being there. It's like, it doesn't matter. I'm still there. If we have, like, a class together, like when we have, like, classes where we actually have to do something, it isn't individual work. Like, my individual work right now is drawing until my online math class comes on. Then it's math. I just deal with the different stuff. Now we have to begin drawing stuff up, which means I can't just do the work online, which I'm just like, why? I don't want to draw geometrical shapes that I have to have actually correct. Because I'm a perfectionist. I will not accept a millimeter out of place. This isn't a good idea. Oh, bye, Philip. It isn't a good idea. It's just stupid. Like, don't. When it comes to my drawing skills, like, I am perfectionistic. My drawing skills is probably the thing where I'm the most perfectionistic about. Like, you're not getting me to be sloppy about that thing. No. Nah. Yeah, I'm on the top. Sorry. Okay, I'm enjoying. Because I'm getting my energy back up. So right now I'm not energetic because I actually have energy to deal with people. I have energy because I have eaten candy. So basically it's a kid with candy kind of situation. So as you can imagine. Hey Mom! Good night, Mom. Love you. Mom's going to sleep. I love my mom. Freaking psychic woman, like I can literally be walking with my back towards her, like I'm walking in front of her, we're walking the dogs. I'm having an internal mental breakdown. She doesn't know how to deal with it, but like she knows. Plus her patience to deal with my bullshit when I'm beginning to like have a breakdown or something is perfect for me, because this is that guy just, oh fucking god, somebody just jumped off the bridge. But it like allows me time to like actually think about what's happening. Okay, God, for God's sake, God. Where did he go? Where did he go? Are you okay? He just jumped from there, up there. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, give me a second. No, wrong spell. There you go. Better. More likely to be just like, it's just patient for me. Like just sitting there in silence, just like, that's the thing, like sometimes people don't want solutions for that problem. They just want to either be listened to or just for somebody to be there for them. If I'm having a problem, I'm not asking you for a solution. I'm asking you to sit the fuck down and just sit with me until I ask. And actually, I probably won't ask. Just ask me, do you want help with it or you just want somebody to listen to it? Like, that's such... Like when I began seeing, like, people mentioning that on the internet, it's like, yeah. It's true, because, like, sometimes you don't want help fixing the problem. You just need help getting over the problem. Like, just... like somebody to help you deal with like the emotional parts of it. Like stop trying to solve the actual fucking math problem. Just listen to me. Just listen to me and let me cry, and then when I'm done crying, let me take a nap on the couch when I'm done crying. And then I'll get back to the math work. When my brain has reset from the level of this math question is stupid and I won't do it because it's stupid. Like, let my brain reset. Like, let it start over. And then we'll see how it goes. Probably better. So if you can put some kind of food in front of me, it's a bigger chance of me actually doing it. Legitimately. I still have a couple of things I haven't delivered to the teacher. Probably should, like it's just like literally the base level of math I need to do. I don't remember what the other two were, but there's two others I need to do too as well. Oh, one other I haven't done, and then one that I made some mistakes on I need to go in and fix. Which I know it wasn't actually that much of a mistake or something, but me who didn't have time to do all the things, so the mistakes, or not mistakes, they are missing things. Like the video of me explaining a part of the exam. Because we have to make like videos where like for us, like our teacher knows, like the thing we're gonna be put up to is like explaining what we're doing in a, like different questions for an exam. So that's literally part of the homework. She's like, okay, this is an old exam piece of paper thing. You'll like each week we make a like something from it and explain how we did it, and then we have to send a video of that in. Because, well, it's what we have to do for the exam, and that's really the only reason why any of us is there, is for the exam. Like, I'm low and a lot more than the other ones that are already there do within the subjects. I think. At the basic level anyways, because there's some basic things that the teachers had to repeat, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Why is she repeating this? Why does she need to repeat this? Alright. I'm just trying to focus on this piece of thing, which is like maybe like an entire day forward of what we're supposed to be doing. Mostly because who cares about doing the actual like examples when you're just like, this is just a long exam that's gonna take me forever to do. Might as well just do it for the actual thing we have to give in for the teacher. Cause I'm lazy. And if it doesn't actually have a test application, I've written down all the different equations in a little notebook. So I have all the notes and I have time to like understand the different things. Even with like little drawings to illustrate some of the things, like the different type of triangles. Like, I don't know the English word for it, but Danish would be ligebenet, which is one of them, which would like literally just be equal-legged. So it's like the one where it's two of the sides of the same length. Wynncraft, which would be the one where it has one of the ones where it goes down. So it's the one where it has the like the square corner, and then it just goes up like that, and then it has like the triangle like that. And then what is the other one called? The last one was wynncraft. So that one has like all the sides of the triangle is in this like has the same length, and therefore like they have the same angles and stuff. So it's the one where you can turn it on whichever flat side you want, and it'll be the same. That's fun. Although I have no idea what the fuck the triangles are doing now. Like, I'm just like, what? Why is this important? What's the triangle do? Why do we need to know this? I don't see why I need to know this. And the problem is, like, if I don't see why we need to know it, I need to figure out why, because that means that I've misunderstood something. And I'm just like, fuck, what have I misunderstood? Because tomorrow, the reason why we don't have class is because the teacher won't be there. Which means we have, like, an entire day less of math. We have 3 days where we get math classes in the week. For like this online course thing. It's like Monday, nothing. The day after that, it's fine. You just have to stay a bit like later. For classes, and with a bit I mean like an hour or two. And then comes Wednesday. It's fine, it's fine. You're supposed to stay here like 2 hours extra, but like by the way, the teacher won't be there for like the last, like, I think it's like half hour or something, she's not there. So it's like I have time to do whatever the fuck I want. But then the day after that, just before you get to taste the sweet freedom of Friday, there is the hell of having to wake up. I'm still waking up at 6, I always wake up at 6. Like, your bus will be here in like around an hour, and so I'm just like, like, I usually my bus is here around like 8:30. Or like, sometimes 8:20 is probably more accurate. But I'm ready normally about like 8. So it's like, it's fine. I have decent time. I'm actually just standing and waiting for the bus at that point. But like, This one is just like for God's sake, let me sleep. And then there's one of the screaming kids from the like midday bus, who's also on the morning bus. So I'm just like, fuck. Like for God's sake, kids, shut up. Just please, just today. You can yell as much as you want tomorrow. It's just I don't like waking up at shit in the morning. It's terrible. It's torture. I hate waking up early. Like, I'm fine with waking up early. The thing is, like, I'm like, okay, great, you wake me up, I'm up, I've gotten clothes on, I've gone to the bathroom and stuff, I am in the living room now, I'm eating my breakfast. I eat my breakfast slowly, enjoy it slowly, while seeing what's on the TV or what's on my phone, no, just doing it slowly. So I'm like, oh yeah, I woke up, but like, now I'm gonna take a slow time, like, actually waking up. Like, you know, like when you're awake, but you're not awake. Like, you're awake, technically? You're not asleep right now, but like deep down, you are not present. You are halfway asleep, and you are currently in the middle of waking up. Like, I can wake up my body by, like, using different, like, physical tricks, like, doing, like, 2 mouthfuls of water. It helps. It wakes up your digestive system and stuff and makes your body realize like, oh, we need to wake up, get to work. But that doesn't mean I'm psychologically there. I'm still tired. I mean, it helps a bit. It like it kicks me in like gear for like, okay, you are now awake enough to go out to the bathroom instead of just falling back asleep in the bed. I need to just have the glass closer to my bed so I can do it directly after I wake up, because like otherwise I'm just like, I want to go back to sleep. And then when my mom goes to get food to like my brothers, she realizes I haven't woken up yet. Which is bad because that means I don't get time to spend with her downstairs until after her work and my school. So yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do when mom isn't there to wake me up all the time. Like, I'll probably get an annoying, like, alarm clock or 2. And then put them away from where the bed is. And then if one of them hasn't gone off, like, I have to turn off both of them. And have to go to, like, 2 different corners of the room to turn them off. Because at that point I've walked around so much, now I'm awake. Like having to turn them all off, and like one of them, like, because like the reason why I say 2 and it isn't just enough to have one place further away. What is it with them falling off? This AI is kind of meh. Anyways, like if like I don't trust alarms. I'm just like it's gonna forget to wake me up. Somehow it can forget apparently. Because I've multiple times like had my phone like set on the alarm, it's gonna remind me of when the bus is there. And then like one of the teachers like the bus is there, and I'm just like, for God's sake, why phone? Why? Or it's supposed to remind me of something else and it doesn't, and I'm just like, fuck off! Like why? I need it to work. I need it to goddamn work. I need it to be functional. It might just be Apple, because at this point Apple has anchored me enough that I will literally bash them at any point again, because fuck off with your updates. Like, oh, we need you to get your internet like stuff set up so we can do the updates. Like, but the internet code is on a note in my phone. Like, oh, we need you to do like the Apple ID thing, and I'm just like, I don't even know what Apple ID is. What is Apple ID? Does anybody know what Apple ID is? I don't. I don't know what my dad did, but he got it to work again. That's like the thing, if I need like emotional help, it's mom. If I need help with anything like electronic or literally anything, or anything like that has to do with being an adult, it's like that help. It's like he knows what he's doing. He has to deal with like younger people all the time, which means he probably helped just a few of them through this stuff. So it's like, help, what's going on? And why do I have to sign my name on this piece of paper like 20 times? Why? Like what? Why? Like, okay, I signed my name, and you also want me to sign my name here and here, and you want me to give a signature on a piece of paper. Bitch, I wrote my signature like 50 times already. I don't use like the scribbly scribble. I don't use scribbly scribble signatures. I write it like the computer. Like you see the thing where it says play wynncraft on like and daily objective. That's pretty much how I write. Like this thing where it's a sleigh. That's the type of A I make. Like I don't make that little weird thing that looks more like an O. I make that type of A. I literally copy what machine text there is, because I'm comfortable doing it that way, and I get like praise from my teachers about it because it's just like my physics teacher literally is telling me like praise me for being a student which handwriting he can read, because like he can read it. It's not one of those scribbly texts, and it's not one of those like I write robotically, and if I can't read just one of those, I wipe it out and I rewrite it because I'm not happy with it then. It is to be readable. Readable and understandable. I don't care it takes longer. I'll do unreadable, spelled wrong text in like my own notebooks and stuff that nobody's supposed to look at. Sure, whatever. Nobody else is ever gonna see it. It's fine. But if this is something I'm turning into the teacher, it better be fucking readable. Preferably looking like a computer wrote it out. Is it going to be evenly spaced? No, I don't have enough training. Is it going to be evenly placed? No. Like, it's neither going to be having the right amount of space between the words or between the heights or anything. But like, you know what, it's fine. It's fine. Oh my god, I almost fell down like twice from there. I need to like learn how to get into a randomness mood. Because like right now I'm discussing stuff, but I'm not really going into random. So I want to like try to check out like Fake Gamer Girl. Like that's the level of random that I know I can get to pretty easily. If I don't let my brain like limit me. Things like I've been conditioned and trained since I was small to understand the fact that nobody else wants to listen to you fucking talk. They don't want to know you exist. They don't want to know anything about you. So shut up and just listen. So my brain is like, don't ramble. What are you doing? You're rambling. Shut up. So I just like, if I'm rambling, even when I'm on stream, even when I know I'm supposed to, my brain is just like, It's like I will ramble to myself for hours in my brain. Like if I'm sitting in silence just staring into air, like if I'm looking at a blank wall, an actually blank wall, if there's anything on the wall, I'm probably looking at that. But if it's a completely blank wall, and I'm just looking at it, you have no idea what's going on in my head, trust me. Like you see like the world of wynncraft, there's something more complicated going on in my brain right now. Either that, or I am just thinking about one of my favorite shows and I am making a fairness of character in my brain because I want to, and I don't have anything else to do. But if I'm in like the creative mood of like I'm working on anything creative and I'm just staring into the wall now because I lost inspiration, welcome to the black hole that is my brain, and there is 500,000 things. Good luck, you'll never find your way out. What's the clock say? We'll live a life for an hour, that's surprising. Should I talk about Avatar Last Airbender? I kind of want to talk about Avatar Last Airbender. Mostly because this place reminds me of Avatar Last Airbender, because like, come on, this is the Air Nomads. Like, be honest, come on. We all know I'm right on this one. Look at the temple. They even have bisons running around down there. Like, look at down here. Over here. Look, that's not cows. That's not bovine. It's bison. It's Appa. It's Appa as a cow, apparently. Give me a second, I'm just gonna stretch a bit. Mostly my arms. And neck. A lot better. Okay. So if I was to talk about Avatar, what should I talk about? What about the fact that we don't get to, like... Oh, there's so many things to talk about. Oh, what about like the firebenders, like, were like... He was planting tiny rocks at us from behind, behind the tree, I think it was. And it's like, it really hurt. And it's like... Shyamalan, you tried to make the movie a darker tone, which already failed for you. And now you're throwing in whatever the fuck that is? No. If you had kept with the lighter tone this original series had, you could have thrown that joke in. Sure, we would have laughed. But you tried to change the tone. And you just were like, okay, this is basically a screenshot of something that happened in the series. Here you go, fans, now you're gonna love it. And it's like, no, you're not. Because it isn't capturing the character moments. But did you see the bending? Plus, if we wanted to recreate those scenes, then hire the right people at magnificent, like what's based on and stuff. Because like Shao, Osai, like I'm sorry, like just entirely, primarily Asian. Like I'm pretty sure the Fire Nation is Japanese, the Earth Kingdom is Chinese, and then. Like, the water tribes are, like, Inuit people. So they're, like, not Asian, but still. The rest is supposed to be Asian. Like... And the thing is, like, no matter how, like, I dislike a lot of, like, the Zuko acting and stuff, because Zuko is a character of my, like, one of my favorites. But compared to the other actors, compared to the others that were in the movie, he was great. Because the others were trash. Like, for him, it's just like, you get the type of feeling like, you're not seeing him as a character anymore. You're seeing it as the actual actor. You're just like, this actor is just standing and looking around, confused as to what's going on. You can just like tell, like, he has not been told to do anything, and he is uncomfortable with it because he knows it doesn't make sense for his character. You can tell he knows this is, like, wrong for his character. And that he can't do anything about it, and then he's just been resigned to deal with it. And you can tell that he's uncomfortable with it. You can tell, like, this actor knows what he's doing, and he doesn't like whatever the fuck's going on with the acting. And then there's like, let's do 500,000 movements to bend one small little rock. Oh wait, no, it's the wall that came up before they were bending. Well then why are they still moving? Why are they still dancing? The wall already came up, the wall already broke. Why are you still dancing? Why? Why are you still dancing? Why? Why? I'm not looking further away before I tell me why. Which is a joke because they're never gonna say us why because they don't know. How would they know? Mom wants to make cookies. Because I can't eat on stream because I just realized how crunchy they are. Wrong way. Like General Shao and Osai is like I actually figured out that the one I thought was Shao and Osai that I was talking about like last time I was talking about this It's opposite. But how am I supposed to know? Because neither of them look like their character. It's like Sean just being like, well, I'll recreate these moments from the series because the fans will love it that way. But then it's like, but then recreate it correctly. If you're going to hinge pins, if you're just gonna hinge on, this is just for the OG fans to love. We don't care about like anybody new getting into this through this medium. Then do it right. We don't want to see some white Americans play Silka and Qatar. They're Inuit. And if you're gonna choose white Americans above Inuits, choose some that has acting skills. Or that can at least, and I mean at least, pronounce the character's name correctly. No, it's Aang. It's just. And what's up with the lore? What's up with the fucking exposition dump? Excuse you. We have a brain of our own. 10% of the movie can be cut from just being unnecessary exposition. Like, hey, let's mention that Mama died. Like, you could have done that like so many other times so better. Plus, you mention hints to it. It's like nothing. Like everything is stated. There's no question about what's happening in the movie because they say it all. No show, all tell. It's just like, no. Show don't tell is a thing for a reason. What is this? Why do I have to be in pain watching it? I love the original show. Why? What have you done? What have you done to this masterpiece of complexity? But like this thing is like even this fight scenes, like the fight scenes are outrageously bad. I'm pretty sure, like, did they have I don't know if that, I think it wasn't in the movie, but like the fight they recorded between, I think, was it Haku or was it Paku? I don't remember what he's called. And Katara. Trying to prove to this sexist jerk that she can learn waterbending too. What is that? Like, what is that? Oh, hey, let's view Aang, and airbending. Sure, we're viewing him airbend. Why is he in a horse stance? Horse stance is the most basic stance for earthbending. The exact opposite of what airbending is. Like, they're literally, like, yeah, you might be like, yeah, but we can't, like, do the magic thing, so it's just influence. Like, no. Each bending type is connected to a real-life martial art. Horse stance and the martial arts type that it's connected to are the stuff that's used for earthbending. The opposite of airbending. The airbending is swift movements belonging to the air. Earthbending is, I'm a rock and I'm standing here and I ain't moving my fucking ass. You ain't making me. I'm sitting here. Literally, Toph teaching Aang about earthbending is like, I'm gonna roll this giant rock at you and you're gonna stop it with your bare hands, and if you move, you're a fucking chicken. Like, you're just dealing with this now. You're getting a rock thrown at you, whether you like it or not. And if you can't take it, then you're not an earthbender. Like, this is just like, I'm gonna throw a rock at you. I'm 90% sure she just wanted to throw a rock at him. I'm pretty sure she just wanted to throw a rock at Twinkle Toes. And that's what Toph canonically calls saying before anybody's like, what do you mean Twinkle Toes? I mean the nickname. Like, consistently just being called Twinkle Toes throughout the show, and it's like it's fitting because Toph is blind in the show. Like, she can't see what's going on. The most she knows about like Aang, like how he is and stuff, other than his personality, is the fact that he's light on his toes. She would have a hard time seeing where he is in a combat situation if they're fighting for real, because he can fly. He can use his airbending to he doesn't need to get himself far off the ground, just a slight bit off the ground, and then pushing air against the ground in other areas to confuse her to the point where she wouldn't know where he was. Like, she would have no idea. How would she? She sees through the earthbending, aka a vibration through the ground. Like, how would she be able to see? She can't. That's her main way of seeing. Vibrations. Like, for her, Aang is Twinkle Toes because he's so easy on his feet. And things like, throughout the show, like, you see, like, Toph knows when people are lying. She can feel all of them through their, like, heartbeat and stuff. Except for one character. Azula. I think he said, like, I am a pink, or was it a purple? Purple platypus bear with pink horn and purple wings. Was that the one? He said, with a complete stone face. And Toph's response is, oh, she's good. Because just like, oh, she's good at lying. Like, she is not hesitating. Her heart rate hasn't changed at all. All her vitals are the same. Like, no lie detector would be able to figure out if she's lying because, well, her body is telling that she isn't. Because why would Azula be scared about it? She doesn't give a fuck. I'm just getting stuff right now because it's just nice to do something while we're sitting here. I'm just having fun rambling at this point. Like again, like Monkey Master wouldn't want me to kill anything. It's like he had like 20 20 firebender bodies screwed around him, dead. Clearly trying to get to him desperately. When he was dying. And his wooden necklace is still there. I'm willing to bet he died of, like, not of direct murder of the firebenders, but of over-exhaustion after fighting off freaking firebenders for the last hour or so. The amount of energy to kill all those, he was probably not dead because of the other thing. He was dead of over-exhaustion. And he did a damn good job of it. Like, why else is his necklace with the wooden air symbol on it still not burned? Or his clothes not completely burned? Like, there's still parts of it. Like, he's still partly himself. Not a lot, but like, identifying factors were there for a reason. But seriously, Zuko, love his character arc. But it's like he struggles and he needs help. And it's not like he struggles and he needs help and he absolutely won't take it for anybody because like he's like, I don't need help. But he still accepts the fact that I don't need help, but my uncle is more intelligent than me, so I'll keep him. I'll humor him. I'll humor him. It's not like I'm actually trying to listen to him. No, not at all. No. But he is trying to listen to his uncle. He's just having a hard time with it. He understands that his uncle and his mom both wants the best for him. But he wants his father to want the best for him too. But that's not how it works for him because it's Zuko, and well, Zuko's father is the Fire Lord, King Ozai. Like, just fuck Ozai. He can go fuck himself. Like, don't fuck him. Like, look at Ursa. Look at Ursa. Look how she turned out. She turned out so traumatized that she goes to the mother of Faces and asks her, Give me a new face and erase my old memories together with this old face. And look what I got her. She had a loving family until her children tracked her down and were like, Mom, please come back. But Azula then promptly attacked her. Still a parenting, Ozai. The first thing you don't want to do after seeing her mom for the first time in forever is attempted murder. Good job. Good job. Can you feel the sarcasm? I hope you can. I hope you can feel the sarcasm. Like, just. Oh god. But like also at the beach scene, because like that's one of the at the beach the beach. The episode The Beach in the original show is one of the only scenes where we see compassion from Azula to somebody else. First with Ty where she is like, oh, sorry for saying those things to you, but that could be seen as her just wanting to not alienate Ty because they're doing, well, Ty worships her. Alienating Ty would weaken her position in the social structure. Like, why would she want that? She wouldn't. And then with Zuko, where Azula goes and finds Zuko and brings it down to the beach, saying like, I knew I'd find you. I thought I'd find you here. Come on down to the beach with me. This place is depressing. I think that's pretty correct. But I know it's like, she knew she would find him there. She invites him to come down to the beach with her, which she has no reason to do. And then explaining that this place is depressing. Like, she realizes that, yeah, this place does not hold good memories for any of us. Let's just go down to the beach now. No reason for us to be up in the old beach house. It's just painful memories. I mean, she's shown like problems with like actually realizing people's emotions before. The word to realize is a big thing. So that's definitely been far from her main thing. Oh, 69 kills. Yay! Let's ruin it! Boom. Oh god, I'm tired. Hello, midnight. It is midnight. It has turned midnight. Welcome to midnight. Welcome to the second day of the third month. In the 2022nd year. Hallelujah. Gathering shit, gathering shit, gathering shit. Take the other ones over there. And take the other one over here. So, anyways, what else to talk about? I'm thinking about a scene from like the movie to talk about, because I like talking about the movie because I like raging. It's funny. For me anyways. I don't care if it's funny for anybody else because it's funny for me. It's entertaining me to rage about this piece of crap. Oh right, the scene where Aang goes to Zuko's ship. Like Zuko basically being like, you're going with me or I'm going to burn the city to the ground. Or like the village to the ground. It's like, in the original show, that wasn't what was happening. Zuko and Aang were dueling. Aang realizes how dangerous Zuko and him dueling actually is for the village, and realizes like this is actually a danger. And says to Zuko, I'll go with you if you leave the villagers alone. And Zuko accepts, which you might be like, it's the same thing. It's not, because the difference is in what it represents. Originally, Zuko, like in the movie, Zuko is ruthless. He's a monster. He's threatening to kill this village if this boy doesn't go with him. And Aang only accepts when it's literally being threatened to him. But in the series, Aang said, like, Aang is the one to propose, like, leave them alone. And Zuko is like, sure. Like, it shows Zuko being compassionate because Zuko's like, sure, I don't have any reason to hurt them. I just need you to come with me, so sure, we'll leave them alone. Just come with me. Like, Zuko is compassionate, even towards his enemy, aka the Water Tribe. He's compassionate towards it, and he's willing to make a compromise with the Avatar. He's like, sure. If this will make it easier, why the fuck not? Why the fuck not make a deal? To cut off a few hours of fighting each other. Why spend more time than needed? Well, there's no reason to spend more time than needed. So he doesn't. He makes a deal with Aang. And they both leave off. Both satisfied to some extent with what happened. Aang satisfied that he's keeping this group of people safe. Zuko satisfied that he might actually have a chance of getting his family's love. Both of them with something they deeply want. Aang doesn't want people to get hurt, and Zuko wants his dad to actually treat him like a human being. They both think they leave for something they want. Zuko doesn't really, because let's be honest, Zuko, your father's never gonna treat you right. Stop being a hopeful idiot and accept the truth. The truth is, Ozai is an asshole. And he'll never stop. Which is sad, but like Zuko, the thing is like, Ozai is an idiot for dismissing Zuko. Like, if he had accepted Zuko, he would have a highly efficient assassin on his payroll. Like Zuko just been like Zuko is highly capable in everything except for the thing that Ozai values. Ozai values ruthlessness and stuff, and that kind of stuff, and loyalty. But he also values firebending. Zuko isn't that talented at firebending again. Not compared to his prodigy of sister. The thing is like, if Ozai had the smallest little brains, he would have looked over that and looked over and been like, huh, my kid is useless for firebending compared to his sister. But hey, those are some good skills with a sword. And hey, those are some good skills with survival. Hey, those skills actually fit exactly like a ninja, like literally. Zuko is great at being a ninja. Like, Inen and Yonen, I think. Is it Inen? I think it's Inen and Yonen, I think. Inen is one of them anyways. There's like art of sneaking in, covert or obvious. Like are you sneaking in, like dressed up as the other people and sneaking in with them? Or are you sneaking in with like crawling through the vents, ninja, woo, or like secret agent style? Which isn't even secret agent style, let's be honest, they sneak in more normally, but it's like, why go for the hard work when you can just put on some clothing, get some fake identification for it, and then go in? It's easier. But like, Zuko is effective at that. Ozai refusing him is stupidity in his sense. Like Zuko is so incredibly good at survival. It's flat out scary. And it's kind of scary how like Ozai just looks over this. It's like you're like one of the most competent children. You have like 2 extremely competent children, and you'll only acknowledge one of them. And that makes the one that gets acknowledgement, aka Azula. Azula is terrified. Like, she doesn't show it, and she probably doesn't even realize it herself. But one of her greatest fears is to become to her father like Zuko is to their father, a failure. She is terrified of ending up being treated like her brother is. Terrified. Even if she doesn't tell herself, she's terrified. She is. She is terrified. She doesn't want to end up like what he was treated like, because she knows that like she doesn't want to be like that. Because for Zuko, the mom was there to give him a lot of love, and so is Iroh. Like, Ozai might be a terrible father figure, but like, Zuko has other options. Azula doesn't. Ursa was too busy taking care of Zuko to take care of Azula. Ozai didn't pay any attention to Zuko, only to Azula. So Ursa drew the conclusion that, well, if he's not gonna pay attention to our son, then I'll take care of him. If he's only gonna pay attention to her, that's fine, he can take care of that. He's spoiling her, he's treating her well, that's fine. Not realizing that the only time Azula got love is when she did something extraordinary. Which, yes, she did all the time, so she got love all the time. But she still deep down realizes that, hey, I'm only getting praise when I do something extraordinary, when I do something perfect. Not even when I do something well, when I do it perfect. She realizes this, she knows this. She's a smart girl. When she realizes there is no way of her to get any attention or love unless she just does exactly what her father wants her to be. Be perfect. Like the introduction scene. Like, oh, almost perfect. One hair out of place. Azula's answer to one hair out of place is almost isn't good enough. One hair out of place. And her answer to that is almost isn't good enough. The level of perfectionism her brain has forced her to accept for the sake of her not to, like, for the sake of her getting loved by her father and not getting disowned like Zuko, is, like, there is no way it's healthy. Like, be honest here. Does it sound healthy to, like, say out loud, almost isn't good enough? Like, almost perfect. Like, not like almost did it, but like, almost did it perfectly isn't good enough. Like, you almost did it perfectly. Perfect. Like, imagine if you did something almost perfect. Wouldn't you be proud of yourself? You almost did it perfect. You just need a bit more training, then you can do it perfectly. And Azula's answer is, that's still a failure. Or at the episode The Beach. Azula just won the game of volleyball with the rest of the group. Like, you'll never rise from the shame of your humiliation again. The way her idea of relationships in the world works is, you lost a single game of this random volleyball. Like, just randomly playing volleyball, and you lost. This is a moral failure on your point that you should never let down. That's her mindset of it. Is, this is so morally wrong to lose that you should never forget yourself for doing it. Never, ever. I mean, if she did, she would, like, probably not look at herself in the mirror for the longest time. Like, the amount of self-hatred she would, like, enforce on herself for it is crazy. Like, she doesn't allow herself to make mistakes. If she had lost to commoners there, the amount of, like, emotional instability she would have had, could you imagine Your mindset is that almost isn't good enough. You have to be perfect. You just lost to this random commoner. You're royalty. Your father is gonna be furious. Like, imagine being in that mindset of almost is never gonna. If I'm not perfect, then I'm no good. That's her mindset throughout the majority of the thing. That's what she's used to. Almost isn't good enough. Zuko is really good at firebending for his age. Doesn't matter. Because Azula is better. Almost phenomenal isn't as good as actually phenomenal. Like, Azula's mental health is down the drain before the series even start. Never even to mention, welcome to the dumpster fire that is Zuko trying to win his honor. And doing an incredible amount of things that would be self-harming in all sorts of ways doing so. In different attempts of trying to appease his father. Causing himself harm in the process. Like, he doesn't directly harm himself, but in the process of trying to get the love and approval of his father, he indirectly causes problems for himself that gets himself harmed, or in dangerous situations that could get himself harmed. Like, he's not safe. Like, Iroh is constantly keeping an eye on Zuko to ensure that he doesn't get himself killed. To ensure that Zuko doesn't accidentally kill himself, Iroh is basically babysitting him through the majority of the show, doing everything he can to protect his nephew. It's nephew, correct? Like, that's the right word for it, I think. But he does everything he can to protect him. Whether Zuko wants it or not, his uncle is there and his uncle is gonna protect him. His uncle is gonna keep an eye out for his best well-being, no matter how little he wants it. He's not getting rid of him, because I was staying right there beside him. No matter how long it takes for Zuko to understand that fact, he'll understand at some point. Well, anyways, let's begin figuring out how to get backwards, because I forgot to get a scroll. But yeah, how to get back to the other area. But I don't want my characters to die and lose anything. So we're just gonna begin moving. Which are gonna start from a high point. Up here is high enough for me. I don't want to deal with those ones. They've already detected me and begun shooting at me. That's another reason why I don't want to go anywhere near them. Range units are definitely the one I hate the most. And those ones I'm in the range of! So ask me how I'm currently alive, I don't know. I could have gone up there if I had done it the right way. You know, I'll just go over here. Yeah, they can fall down. I think when I get back to Sinfless without dying, I'll end up stream then. You're just gonna see if I can. Because why would we be able to? Pretty simply, because of idiocy. And not gonna do it. They are following me still. Bloody hell, leave me alone. Bloody hell, would you leave me alone? I don't know how to do the right voice for it. I remember a voice line, but I don't know how to say it right. Saying bloody hell feels like really weird for me. Like, it's not like a cuss word in Denmark, so it's just kind of like, oh, like first sentence and stuff like. It's for my brain. It's just like, why are we saying plot? Why are we saying, like, why are we putting these two together? What is the cultural significance? At the same time, my brain do know the cultural significance of it because, well, I do know English, but like, my brain is also just like, why? Okay, up here. Oh god, they're down there. The thing is, my main plan right now is pretty simple. Go to the bridge. Take it from there. The big rope bridge. Or whatever it is. It looks like more robust version of a rope bridge. Doesn't really look like a rope bridge. It looks way more robust. Okay, let's just get on with it. Something to talk about. I know I've been talking about a lot of Avatar, but I will just love it. I just love Avatar. I'm not even sure I got to watch the episode completely. I'm probably gonna rewatch them at some point because it's just a good show. Am I gonna be cringing out in the start? Yes. Am I gonna love it later? Yes. I don't like the start that much because it just kind of feels like it's a kids show. Because I kind of have to deal with balancing it. Like, as soon as Zuko begins adding in, I can just like, okay, let's ignore Aang, let's just focus on Zuko. Because Zuko's character is a teenager. He's less childish. Like, Aang and Sokka are kids that have been forced to grow up. They've grown up from kids to teenagers way too quickly. Zuko has been forced to grow up as an adult. He acts way beyond what his age is. Because he has to. And he acts way more mature than the others. Again, because he has to. He had to deal with being disowned. He had to deal with the only adult. Like, he didn't, but he still didn't grow completely into an adult. Like, he isn't an adult. Like, he's still kind of childish because, well, he's not without adult supervision. And I'm not talking about the soldiers, I'm talking about his uncle. God bless his heart. I would taken care in protecting Zuko. Literally freaking angel. That's what I was like. How much he cares for his nephew, even when like most people would hit the head against the rock and say, I give up, I give up, I can't deal with this. I would just shakes his head in disappointment and keeps on treading because he knows his nephew can do better. He knows he can do better. He knows he just needs a break. He just needs to go down. Just another Tuesday. Y'all be fine. Just give me a break. Just give me a break. I'll be okay. Like, literally just him being like, just drink some tea, nephew. Like, come on, we're doing a tea. I think it's mochi tea? It's the green tea for Japanese tea ceremonies. If it's that type of tea, then Ira trying to give that to Zuko gives a new meaning. Because that tea has been, like, many of the things in it are proven to actually have relaxing benefits. Which are extremely good. And would probably help Zuko. So it's just Ira just sitting there like, come on over. Like, this is literally the answer to what problems you're causing. Just shut up and sit still for 5 seconds so I can explain it to you. Like, him literally just be like, come on, let's go play some games. Let's play some games. Let's drink some tea. Like, him just being like, come on. Let's take a break. Let's think about what's going wrong and why we're failing. And figure out how to do it better. And let's introspect while we're at it. So you can realize that what you're doing is apeshit crazy and idiotic. Because I'm not going to tell you, I'm just going to try and get you to realize it on your own. Just way too nice of a character. Oh, that's another thing with like the show versus the movie. Movie. Shao mentions Iroh's military past and how he had invaded like Ba Sing Se. Movie, Iroh. Yeah, I did that. Like his face just being AKA. Like show Iroh. Just silence. Just face of regret. And then like when Shao means like this is not gonna be like your mistake at Ba Sing Se. I would not even be like how dare you and like I lost my son that day. Like, but like no, he's literally just like I hope for your sake it isn't. Like not like oh you're so, like oh how terrible a person you are, but like I really genuinely hope that for your sake it doesn't go for you like it did for me. Like just him being like the amount of pain there nobody should feel. Like, Shao at this point is an enemy to Iroh, but he's just like, I wouldn't even wish that fate on you. And just the compassion and care I will give to anybody who needs it. The only problem is probably like, Iroh doesn't really want to fight for like his niece. Like getting better, like Azula. But probably also because like at that point, like she's actually dangerous. Like yeah, she's in trouble and she can be saved, but the risk of trying to save her from herself is way bigger than just take her down. Take her down, send her to psychologists. Like, for God's sake, we can't deal with this. Like, the danger she poses is too big of a risk. And he realizes this, like she's a crazy, take her down. Like, she needs to go down. Like, he's aware. But he's also aware that, like, she's not stable. He needs help. She's clearly herself lost in what to do. She doesn't know. She's trying to get her father's love and affection, and he's giving her fake love and fake affection, and she has to do his bidding then, to keep getting any sign of care. And it just shows how cruel and cold-hearted he is. I'm tired. I'm gonna sell this thing and then I think. Wait, what's this? There's another problem over there. Nothing. Yeah, I think I'm going to sleep. But not before I get a screenshot with me beside the house. Why? Because I want to. Don't stop questioning me. Oh, that scene in the not in the movie, in the series where it's Azula always lies. Azula always lies. A young Zuko repeatedly telling himself that his sister always lies. That whatever she says cannot and should not be trusted. To just ignore what she said because it's probably false. And having to remind himself of that. Oh man. There we go. Now let's just go a bit further in. Actually, we can just fly up there if we just grab something real quick. I'm just gonna use this here screenshot. Because it's the new kimono. Anyways, guys, I hope you had a good day, night, evening, morning, wherever you're in the world, and bye bye! Bye guys! And where's the button? There's the button. Bye!